Welcome.
Let's go. Episode 2 of the year.
We might finish book 1 eventually. No, I'm kidding. We're on a 2-game streak here. This is good for us.
Oh, yeah.
It's promising, a sign of what's to come.
For a couple of guys that rode the short bus, I think so.
Yeah. It's working out good. Anyway, Spooky Ghost Lady, resume.
What happened in that hallway? Why was it booby-trapped? What lies beyond it?
The staircase to the dungeons.
Yes.
Where the bulk of the inmates, the ones that needed extra security, were located. The deadfall was triggered the day that the riot began, when the fire started.
Okay.
So are they all still stuck down there?
What do you mean by they?
Ghastly ghouls?
I can't sense ghouls. There are spirits. Lots and lots of spirits. Some burn brighter than the others. I feel them straining at the edge of the consciousness of this place.
What was making the room really cold? You know anything about the coldness of that room that almost killed us?
I can see it. There's still something in there. There's still a presence in the room. I can't differentiate which spirit it was, but it remains. In the remains of the old chapel. The auditorium, rather, not the chapel.
And we also wanted to ask her about the other inmates that we don't know about.
What about the axe noise we could hear coming from the outside? Maybe not axe noise, but it sounded like something dragging against the ground. You have any idea what that could have been?
She shudders for a second. Say Trestle. You knew him as the Lopper in our time. He was a vicious serial killer. He beheaded many victims. You can still hear the dragging if you're straining your ears. I'm sure I can hear it.
What about the other 4 items and who they pertain to? Do you know of these inmates or anything that could help us in that regard?
Yes. Obviously, the axe belonged to him, the Lopper. The hammer belonged to the Mosswater Marauder, the dwarf who brained his wife and dozens of others. The holy symbols belonged to Father Charlatan. The book, the spell book, belonged to the ringleader of the group, if you could call him that. His name was Heen Ferriman once. He was a celebrated scholar of anthroponomastics at the Quarterfoe Archives in Caliphus. Something happened. Something twisted his mind and warped his study into obsession. He became convinced the power of a name could be used to terrify and to control. Soon enough, he found himself stripped of his tenure at the college and alone with his imaginary link between names and what happens to their owners when they die. For years, every few days, he would secretly arrange for one of his victims to find a letter from their own name, written in blood or smeared on a wall, spelled in entrails or defecation. Once he had spelled their name completely, he would come for them, killing them in a gory mess made to look like an accident. They called him the Splatter Man. He's the reason the riot broke out a century ago. He was the architect. My death, my husband's, everyone in this prison. And the flute.
Your revenge?
Oh, revenge is... No. I want my husband back. I'm not a fool, Master Ermiel. I'm stuck in this condition. There's nowhere for me to go, no body left to speak, and she kind of will turn and look at the skeleton in the dress in the corner of the room. No, I just want to do my duty.
So your husband's spirit, it's not around here somewhere?
I can't sense him anymore. Ever since the night of the ritual, it's just been gone.
Do you sense the others, the 5 you speak of, in this prison?
I do, yes.
On this
Wait,
floor,
there
or second floor?
There was one more. You only said axe, hammer, holy
Yes,
symbol,
Sniper.
and book.
the flute. You have to forgive me, I don't think I ever knew his real name. In my time, he was called the Piper of Ilmarsh. Before he snatched his victims, he taunted them with a dirge from his flute, paralyzed them by putting lich dust in their food, and allowing his pet sturges to drink them dry. I don't think it was ever confirmed, but he had alluded to having lived a long, long time, with hundreds of victims, though only a few dozen were ever found or confirmed.
What were you doing in the prison when the riot broke out? Seems strange for a warden's wife to be just hanging out.
I wasn't. Our home sits outside on the grounds. It's collapsed since your entrance. When I saw the smoke wafting from inside the prison grounds, I came running, looking for my husband. I feared the worst, and the guards, they knew he was already dead. Some of the inmates in the dungeons down below, they were trying to use him as a bargaining chip, a way to haul themselves to the surface. But the guards were aware of the deception. They locked me here, in this workshop, hoping to find some solution. It was supposed to be temporary for my own safety. I heard
So the guards have you essentially trapped in here so the other spirits can't harm you?
Well, we were all alive when it happened.
Okay.
In life, yes. They were supposed to come back for me. I heard the deadfall trigger, and then the smoke got thicker, it got darker, it got so hard to breathe. The next thing I knew, I fell asleep over there and should look at her body again. When I awoke, I was in this form.
So do you have any idea as to and maybe you've already answered this, so I apologize. But do you have any idea as to how you're only confined to this area?
We had the big, somebody hit a really high arcana, I think, last episode, where we talked about the importance of symbolism as it relates to esoteric stuff.
Yeah.
And that the act of being locked in life is tied to the being locked in death. I think you could all reasonably assume that.
Gotcha.
As she wouldn't really understand.
So the spirit can only roam instead of being locked in.
Right.
Yeah. I wonder if reuniting her with her husband's spirit could put them at peace.
We don't even know where her husband's spirit is.
Did you say that out loud or no?
Yes, I do.
Okay. She'll perk up a little bit and say, "There's nothing more I'd want in this world, but I don't think that's possible. I don't think he's here anymore. In lieu of such a reunion, if you could find something connected to him, something strong, a symbol of his authority, his badge of office perhaps, it would deal a great blow to the spirits attempting to usurp control. It would allow me to maintain my new role as warden of this institution until a more permanent solution can be devised. Make no mistake, gentlemen, these spirits need to be put to rest. It's taking everything I have to resist. The Splatterman, his power is growing by the day. You may have an agent outside these walls, I'm not sure, but I sense him hemming in. He grows closer, he grows stronger, and I fear I won't be able to stem the tide.
When we originally approached the prison, we came to the door and we heard the dragging of an axe across the floor and cries. Do you know anything about that?
Well, the axe part you guys already got answered.
Yeah, she said it was the
lopper.
The lopper.
Oh, okay, so that was him, like, just...
So, what do we need to... I'm asking her.
Yep.
What do we need to do with those items we found? Do you know?
You don't have to... I mean, if you want, you can leave them in the office where you left. They may be useful, they may not. They're deeply connected to each of the five. As such, they would bring about great strides in their undoing. But you're capable warriors, you're obviously skilled, brave. You may elect not to use them at all. I can't make that choice.
Do you know if we touch them, do they have an immediate negative effect on us? Such as a curse?
I have no doubt they're cursed, but I don't think you would be stricken down on the spot, if that's what you mean. I think the effects would be gradual. It would take time.
Got you.
We kept these objects segregated from them in life for a reason. Each is something the spirits most desire. You could use that against them.
Got you. Do you have anything else that you could tell us that could be helpful in us extinguishing these foes?
There are 2 of them above us. The other 3 remain in the basement.
Do you know how to get to the basement with that trap door closed?
There was a drain in one of the eastern wings. It's a steep drop. It would take many months, I think, to remove the rubble in the staircase. We may not have a choice.
So through the sewage pipes. Got it.
No. No.
All right. So two are upstairs and 3 are in the basement. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Where is the where do you know where the Splatterman is? Is he upstairs or in the basement?
She shudders and closes her eyes for a second. Downstairs.
He's downstairs. And he's the most powerful of all of them?
Oh, most certainly. He was a frighteningly powerful wizard in his time. In part, that's how he evaded capture for so long, and it's how he was able to orchestrate the riot. We separated him from his spellbook, but he was still able to utilize parts of his arsenal.
Where's his spellbook now?
In the vault.
Oh, one of those items?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we start with the upstairs and we make our way to the basement after. The laws of gravity, if you will. Start from the top, end in the bottom. One other thing.
Yes.
If your husband is here, I promise that I will do my best to reunite him with you.
She just starts sobbing. Thank you. Thank you.
I give her a ghost hug.
Oh. You use Ghost Slayer to give her a ghost hug?
Yeah, I do. I use Ghost Slayer to give her a ghost hug.
That's beautiful. Do I have hang on, I want to see something.
And then I ruin it by saying, wow, your husband was a lucky man.
Yes, exceptionally well hung.
Okay.
And I say, like this, and I pull my cock out.
What the
I
hell?
don't do that.
Roll initiative.
I don't do that.
Do I not have I don't have the list for you guys. I don't want to just like spoon feed this part.
What did you ask?
Well, you guys didn't put together the Splatterman bit yet.
I did not. I didn't really
What do you mean?
understand.
That his thing is that he spells out the victim's
Yeah, I
name
wrote that down.
one letter at a time. Yeah. There's a jumping off point from there.
That he was in town and he wrote the V
Oh yeah,
on the block. And V starts with Valan. So he's aware of
No.
Petros and he's aware.
V starts Vesorianna.
Oh.
It's VE.
After-
It's VE so far. Yeah.
And this is Vesorianna, right?
Yes.
No.
Look at Ori.
I know. There was a like
That's Zoe.
he had the
Or he's over
camera
here,
turned
looking
off,
creepy.
or like he had it on the mushroom setting or whatever, and it just had Zoe's face. That's all you could see. It was like the funniest thing. Yeah.
Well, we're not telling her that.
Oh, she's aware, I think, on some level.
Oh, bye.
So this guy's coming out of the prison to write this stuff too. So he has the capability of doing so, or he has someone working with him.
Yeah, she thinks he's got someone on the outside.
I wonder if it's our handler.
I don't trust anybody. I don't trust any of them. I know somebody in town's working with him.
Honestly, it's probably the guy who I told I fucked his wife.
Wow, what if it's the guy who's with Petros's daughter, and that he distracted her?
Yo, remember when we met him? I was like, I don't fuck with this guy.
I don't think any of us fuck with him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I definitely did not.
I want Widegrowl to be with her.
Honestly, it's the most fitting thing.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go kill all 5 of these guys for you, and I'm gonna reunite you with your husband, if I can. No promises.
She'll
Remember, that's Valan Thunder Cheeks.
You know?
she'll bow slightly and fade out, although you get the sense she's still here. Oh, actually, before she does, she'll sort of reappear, stop herself like mid fade, and just say, should you need it, this room and that of my husband's former office, no spirit will go. If you wish to rest, you'll be safe in these locations. And then she'll...
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna spend the night. How's that sound?
Please don't jerk off.
Again, no promises.
As you
Ghost
guys
bomb, guys.
As you guys go to leave the room, she'll stop and look at Widegrowl for a second, and she'll just say, "Are you quite all right? You look perturbed." And then she vanishes.
I just kind of stare blankly at her. I'm gonna stare through her like she's a ghost that I don't see.
Make a bluff roll. And the rest of you roll sense motive. Oh, wow. That's a big 21.
When you say 21, can you do something for me? Yeah.
Yeah.
21?
Can you hit a little nat 20 for me?
Alafair? Hit it, hit it, hit it.
Alafair?
Sense motive.
Sense
Oh,
motive?
I'm sorry.
Stop texting your girlfriend?
Oh, don't worry. We broke up last night.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I like to.
Well, stop begging for her back then, dude.
Oh! Fat 9, yep. Yeah, she's gonna die.
Yeah, you can tell he's not paying attention.
I'm
By that roll.
listening to every single word.
Alright. Yep, White Girl's totally normal, dude.
So are we gonna rest for the night?
Yeah, I say we rest in here. We need to get all of our health back and our strength back, and I brought some tack bread for everybody. We can light this fire here, and then I look at Brommus and I give him the finger guns to prompt him to hit the spark.
Do we have
and I hold the finger guns at him until he casts spark,
I cast spark on the fire.
and then I point the finger guns at the fire. So we're gonna have to draw straws for who has to sleep next to the dead dolphin carcass. Yeah, because I really don't want to do that.
We can rescue.
Actually, is the dolphin completely gone? Or is like
I would rather
carcass
it
in there?
was, but yeah, if you guys want part of it, that's fucked up.
No, I was gonna ask him to cast decomposed corpse on it, so
Oh.
it's not like a stinky old dolphin.
Yeah, no, it disapparates after
Okay.
after like what's 5 rounds? 50 seconds?
Yeah. I lay down on this table right here. And I say, you guys want to tell ghost stories?
No, I'm scared.
Preferably not. There's ghosts in the room. We don't have to talk about them.
I'll listen as I start packing my bow.
Not with arrows, I'm assuming.
We'll listen.
You want me to tell a ghost story?
And we're gathered around the fire. I say we just have ourselves some food, get a rest, get on with the day tomorrow. Gotten a lot of information about our foes.
Okay.
Unless you have a good ghost story, I'm ready and willing to listen. As I take a hit from my bow.
You know, I only know the one about the buster of ghosts. But I'm not going to go into it tonight. And I'm chewing on my tack bread. I'm offering it to all my fellow friends. And then I just slowly drift off. And as I drift off, I see a flash of indigo light. And then it dissipates, and I slowly fall asleep.
This is the best tack bread I've ever had. I'll fall asleep a lot as well. Wait. Yeah, fuck it. Fall asleep.
All right.
See what happens.
I'm gonna lay in this corner and go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass the fuck out where I'm at on the map.
Should one of us stand guard?
Drogba?
I was about to say I didn't set up any traps. I didn't do anything.
Well, I mean, she
I
told
just
us the
always
spirits can't
assume
get in there.
Drogba's
Yeah, it's just
out
so
and
that
up.
you guys are basically all right. Yeah, he's got like a 28 perception. It's only -4 for being asleep.
And honestly, I trust her because she took care of my sword. And he told me that, so. In character.
So, their house, the warden and the wife's house, was that where you got Telos?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm asleep right now, but I'm telling you that out of character.
Yeah.
She, took care of it. For Petros. I'd like to switch out a spell slot, please.
Sure thing.
I'm going to switch out Illusion of Calm for Enlarged Person.
Okay.
How do I remove the check mark that's already there? Oh, there it goes. It's just so slow that it doesn't move. And then how many level 2 spells do I have now?
Per day?
No, how many can I prepare?
Yeah, 4.
4 level 2 spells?
Yep.
Holy cannoli, dude. I'm going to prepare 2 Scorching Rays and 2 Acid Arrows.
Very nice.
Oh my god, I'm so much stronger now.
You're like a gunship.
Pretty much.
Pew pew.
What about level 1 spells? I still have 4?
Correct.
Okay.
Sorry.
Can I roll my hit die?
Yeah. So it'll be
What is it?
5d8 plus 0 for you.
Oh, 5d8. Back to full, baby.
Dude,
Oh,
this
well,
is
no,
the
you
worst-
guys... No, that'd be at Petros's house. That's just 3d8. Since you're
That'd be
in...
the same for all of us.
Since you're in Spooky, yeah, it's 3 hit die plus con.
Oh.
Ooh.
I should have just kept it.
Is that the same for all of us?
Except Widegrowl, yeah, I think he has more health than the rest of you guys. Per die.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Plus con.
Alafair's like, I love sleeping in places like this, bro. Yeah, plus your con bonus, if you have one.
So it's plus 7. I guess.
You have a con bonus of 7?
No, a con bonus of 2.
Oh.
My modifier?
Yeah, the modifier, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, yeah, 5 plus 2, okay.
Oh, you have a large person on me. It's like, what the hell? Why is my dexterity so low?
Oh, it should be
am I-
ticked. It should be off. I didn't mean to do that.
Am I
Yeah.
3d8 or 4d8?
Your d10s, and it's gonna be 3 in a less than ideal location.
3d10.
So 13 plus 3, 16?
Yep.
Is Darakb 3d8 too?
Yes. Caca!
Nice work.
Darakb feels right at home.
Mm-hmm.
Could roll a dice.
Why does my perception have a lightning bolt next to it?
Let's see. 1 second.
Something's effect. Oh,
That could be positive and negative too. Yeah, it should be keen senses, I think.
Gotcha.
Uh,
I was wondering about that because it's like the first time I ever saw it like that.
where's perception
I've
even
never
at?
before. What?
So used to looking at the NPC sheets, I can't even.
My perception is retarded.
I see initiative. Where the fuck is perception?
The lowest I can roll.
Oh, it's a
is
skill. Oh, yeah.
The lowest I can roll is a 14.
It's right now. It's got the lightning bolt because of Telos, because of alertness.
Oh, gotcha.
Same with sense motive. That's why they're both like that. Normally, that just lets me keep better track of scaling bonuses over time, so I don't have to like try to put them in the columns and then forget why one of them's 5 for some reason or something like that.
Gotcha.
All right, Alafair,
Yes.
let's talk tricks.
Mm-hmm. I would like to put levitation buffer on Widegrowl,
Mm-hmm.
and I will put vanish on Valan.
Okay.
Do I have an extra slot now? Or does that ability that I got only give me the ability to put 2 on one person?
No. You can put out up to 5 a day, but you can only use 2 of the ones you know. Like before, you could only do levitation buffer only if you used it once. Like you have to only use levitation buffer. Now you can do like 1 of each.
But I can plant 5?
Yes.
All right, well, yeah, I'll put levitation buffer and vanish on Valan and Widegrowl, and I'll put levitation buffer on myself as well.
You can. Well, you can. I think right now you can only have 1 in a person.
Okay, levitation buffer on myself and Widegrowl,
All right.
and vanish arrow on Valan, Brommus, and Darakb. Actually, vanish on Brommus and Valan, and levitation buffer on.
On Darakb too. Yeah, smart. Good call. All right. Yeah, we should be taking advantage of those more. They're strong as fuck, so.
Yeah, I feel like I always need to hold on to them. Like, but I don't know. I do that even when I'm playing like RPG video games. I'm like, oh, I need to save these potions till the very last second. And I'll go through the whole game and be like, I never used.
It's a metaphor for your life. Anyway.
What the hell? Or whatever.
What else is there to do in the mornings? Not much. Unless you guys want to RP anything, it's up to you.
I'm asleep already.
Oh, as you all wake up in the morning, the fire's gone out, but each of you is covered by torn parts of her dress as like a shitty blanket. You don't know how it got there.
Yeah.
As I wake up of her dress.
As I wake up in the morning,
Like the one that was like around her skeletal body on the ground.
I feel that I didn't get like a good night's sleep, and I still hurt a little bit, so I'm gonna drink a potion of Cure Light Wounds.
All right.
That's a 1d8, right?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
A lot better than the one from last week.
That puts me exactly at max.
Very nice.
I take the part of the blanket that her dress that she tore and put on us for a blanket, and I tie it around my head like a bandana, and like leave the back leg tied and like pull it tight.
Righteous.
I pick it up and sniff it.
I just fold it politely and put it on the table.
All right.
Boys, you want to eat something and then get to ghost slaying, or what are we doing here?
Yeah, let's get to going. Let's get to exploring.
Mm-hmm.
Darakb was getting antsy.
Okay. We all good, everybody?
Yeah,
I'm
let's
ready.
flex.
Widegrowl, you look a little pale over there. What's going on?
I'm just waking up.
Just waking up, huh?
Mm-hmm. I've seen a ghost. That's why I'm so pale.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right. Where are you going?
Just looking around.
Guys,
Where?
I am sorry I'm on my phone so much. My tattoo clients don't give a shit that I have a life outside of work. I just will not.
Yeah, it's cool, dude. We all make time for our friends. So.
Yeah, like we're not important. It's fine.
I
Yeah,
love you
It's
so much.
whatever.
it's all good. John, roll the orrery while we're at it, since it is a new day.
Oh yes. Oh wait, no, I just do 1d100, right?
Yeah, 1d100.
We never found his badge, did we? Like
That
in
hits.
his locker.
Not yet. No, you did not. Okay. So yeah, your bonuses are doubled.
I think we should check
This last round.
check down here first before we go any further.
Yeah.
I'm with Valan.
Hold on one sec.
Following as well.
I gotta double check
How long?
something for John.
Okay. I'm walking up to the door and opening the doorknob, and I also have dancing lights casted, and I'm gonna throw them in there.
Oh yeah, so John, if you choose to use it before a roll or in combat, then the bonuses are doubled and we'll activate the buff as necessary. I'll make note of that though too.
Say that again. You were cutting out.
When when you want to use the orrery for either a knowledge check or in combat for the extra AC bonus and stuff, then the bonuses are doubled.
Okay.
Ooh.
And now that's only the case because
the stars were right.
check.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Okay. One sec, let me find that section. Aha. Ba-da-da. Okay. You go inside?
Yeah, I step inside.
Okay. This dark room has a low stone bench against the north wall with a grimy, ruined desk over to the west, sitting underneath 3 narrow, barred windows. There's a single old brass brazier that's like tipped over, lying on its side to the south, surrounded by a bunch of rusty branding irons that are just laying on the ground.
Nothing here, huh? I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if I can see anything else.
You don't see anything, but you smell burning flesh
Ugh.
as the 4 irons all rise up into the air, their tips red hot.
Oh.
I guess it's just a D20, right?
Oh boy.
Oh, it's a 13. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. All right. It like whips past you, barely misses. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
It's a fat little 7. Okay. All right, Valan.
I say, looks like I'm gonna have to strike while the iron's hot. And I acid splash it.
Beautiful. Ooh.
What do we got here?
They're like flying all over the place, like rotating and shit, making it very, very difficult for the acid to hit. This sort of soars between 2 or 3 of them.
How many shields do I have a day?
However many you prepared.
Just the one that I loaded. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Promise, Darakb.
Where's my target?
It's 4. They're like 4 brands that are just floating in the air, orbiting around the room, trying to strike at you guys.
So if like Darakb went right here, would he be able to attack?
You could take a swipe at him, yeah.
Alright. Darakb's gonna fly in and make an attack with his claws.
All right. As he strikes, the brands are so like time-worn and rusty that they just slice into multiple pieces, the 2 that he strikes, and they drop to the ground, leaving 2 more. There's just a clang of metals. That was weak onomatopoeia. I'll do better. Sorry.
And then Brommus will step up and take a shot with his bow as well.
Oh,
Putting on his glasses before he takes a shot.
yeah, let's go. Okay. Bang! Same thing. He like hits one of the brands and it flings like a crowbar into the corner of the room, hits the wall, hits the brick, bounces, shatters into multiple pieces. And there's just one. Alafair?
How high off the ground are these things?
They're like chest height for you guys. Maybe they're not getting much higher than that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just barge in the room and take a stab at one.
Oh boy. And it is dead. Just shanks it. And it too collapses to the floor. All right.
Oh, our easiest foes yet.
The room is silent
Yeah.
and empty, it appears.
I run over to the metal and I pick it up to see if it's silver.
Just cold iron. Not special metal cold iron. Iron that is cold. Cold iron actually does stuff in Pathfinder, so.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, fuck this place, boys.
Let's move on.
I draw the room on my my notepad, and I keep it moving.
And what time did you guys wake up?
His rings.
By the way,
he's flying across this hallway. Because he hasn't been outside.
What did you say?
What time did you guys wake up?
I would say, you know, we don't really know what time it is, but for out of character sake, maybe like.
Alafair has a pocket watch.
I do.
What time is it, Alafair?
What time were we talking to the lady in the room? Do we know?
Well, I mean, you guys snuck into the grounds like super late at night, if I remember correctly.
It was like 3 a.m.
That was like a month and a half ago, IRL, so I don't remember.
What? We've been in the grounds that long?
No, in real life.
In real life.
It's how long we've... Yeah.
We're in actual prison.
I would probably say, like, we rested during the day since we snuck in so late. Like, so I'd probably say it's, like, rounding midnight right now. Like, probably woke up, like, 8, 9 p.m.
Well, so you guys got there at, like... When do you think you got there after midnight?
I think we probably got there at, like, 3 a.m. the previous day.
Okay. Yeah, so it was about 6 maybe when you bumped into her.
Probably slept a good 8 hours.
Okay.
Oh, it's actually more afternoon time. It's more like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
What do you say, Alafair? You got the pocket watch.
It is... Yeah, 3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Should we check this back room?
These doors? They look like they go outside. Oh, that room. Hell yeah. I'm trying to pillage this whole floor before we go anywhere else. I barge through the door.
Nope, sorry, I did not mean to click the initiative tracker.
Should we go grab those
I say
weapons?
we finish this hallway up because it looks like there's one other long skinny room in between these other rooms. I say we check those, and then we venture further north.
How do you enter the room, Alafair?
Looks like an alchemy.
Gently. I was just kidding. I'll like creak open the door and look in and see what's going on.
I'd throw the dancing lights in the room.
It's a bathroom. I was really hoping you would kick the door down and like run in.
Ah!
It's just an old shitter. Yeah.
Okay, I'll enter and roll perception. See what's going on in here. Oh, a bathroom.
It's a bathroom.
I follow him behind him, and I also perceive the room.
Yes. People shit in here.
It's a bathroom.
Was there a chamber bucket in here?
In the workshop? No.
In her room.
I mean, there was probably a bucket for use of, like, you know, quenching metalwork and stuff, but there's not a shit bucket in there, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I have to let one loose. I sit down and let one loose.
Elves are very regular with their bowel movements, I guess. He's a one-a-day man for sure.
And it's really hard for me to get it out because that tack bread was really high in fiber. So I'm wincing a little bit as I'm doing this. Like I might get a hemorrhoid, an open hemorrhoid.
Oh, pop it like a little grape tomato.
Oh my god.
All right. This is the hard-hitting content that people come here for.
I can smell it.
Yeah,
I can smell it from out here.
You know, they never
Widegrowl.
And I'm done now, and I just walk out.
They never poop in TV shows and stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is real role playing right here.
Yeah,
like Widegrowl smells like shit down there. Smells like Valan just like shit out at some kind of like demon.
Guys, I just let out an absolute demon.
What time is it?
Just let out an absolute demon in there.
I mean, you know, elves, they are very regular.
Yes, we are. And I just walk back and I go this way and I go into the hallway. Dancing lights. I open this door. Throw the dancing lights in.
So you find a single cell. There's a slot, like a barred slot in the door. And there's a lone desk, or just empty table. It's not a desk, there's no drawers, and 2 chairs. Looks like an interrogation room, maybe.
You already know what time it is.
Lots of cobwebs.
The door's unlocked?
Yeah.
Guys, come here. I found a desk.
Here I come.
Could definitely sleep on this thing.
Oh, I see it. It's definitely a desk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just need you guys to catch up to me, you know? So if I said that there was something exciting, or sounded like there was something exciting, you know?
What about going?
I don't need to get my cheeks clapped in here because you guys are all over
Because
there.
you guys are buddy on the other side of the prison.
What about going up here?
Let's go. Let's open this first. We're supposed to map the whole grounds.
Oh, that's gonna be stairs. You can tell.
I feel like it's gonna be stairs.
All right. Well, let's check and see if it is stairs.
Well, let's check.
I open
Brommus
the door.
is a survivalist.
Dancing lights.
It's a bathroom. No, I'm just kidding. It's stairs.
Perception check.
They go up.
Ooh. All right. So we know that we need to go upstairs to find the 2.
Let's check the rest of downstairs.
We should check the rest of the downstairs first. How do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree.
We need to clear this whole floor.
All right, boys.
I take out my axe, and as I'm walking through, I start dragging it against the ground. Like that sound that we heard.
Holy shit.
Wait, where else do we have to go? Well, those doors we can't because the room's cold. What's
I
behind
say, what do
these
you
doors?
what do you guys think? Are we gonna fuck these nerds up or what?
As he does it the first time, because you guys weren't, like, you didn't know it was coming, go ahead and make a will save. Not Brommus.
Fucking son of a bitch, Promise.
I shit my pants.
Yeah, you guys are all shaking.
Well, that's That's good.
Nice.
Cool, dude. Thank you for doing that.
That's cool.
I was doing some cool RP.
It is.
Now we all are, Josh.
It's great.
Promise.
Now we all are. It's great. We're about to fight someone on the other side of this door, most likely.
Were you ready to fuck this up? Debuff.
All right.
I was trying to
Thank
do the
you, Dragon.
opposite. I was trying to do the opposite. Total opposite.
I just kick in these two doors. I'm so pissed off. It scared me like that. I just kick them in and I throw the dancing lights on.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Weapons drawn because I'm ready to fuck something up.
But I would assume as soon as you heard the grinding axe, it was Tooley's out 100%. So, all right, let me clear fog. So you kick the door in?
Yep.
All right.
Step right in.
Right off
Step right in.
rip, as you send the dancing lights in, right away, there's like moldy cots everywhere. While there are doors to the side, like to the west side over here to the left, that are like very clearly, oops, sorry, I didn't catch that part in. They're like very clearly like private sleeping quarters. Like right away, you know this is an infirmary or it was some sort of medical facility.
Looking for stuff.
Chairs.
There's
Like their medical, look like their infirmary.
yeah, there's like old, 100-year-old linen bandage wraps and dull scalpel, like rusty scalpels and stuff that would kind of give credence to that whole thing. As
I
you're
grab one of the linens and I go into one of the private offices and I wipe my ass because I really didn't get all of it whenever I was in the bathroom, and then I throw it in the corner.
excellent.
And I come back out and I say, "Nothing in there, boys."
As you're doing that, there's a shuffling sound the rest of you hear in the room itself. It starts basically where you guys are standing, and it starts to trail away closer towards the rear of the room. As two of these ghostly figures rise out of the cots.
Out of the what? The cots?
Out of the cots. You know the drill.
Cocks? Cots.
Alright. Roll initiative. Bitches.
You say blow up?
Good thing I'm shaking.
That homeboy's wiping his ass in there, so.
Damn, Brommus with the initiative roll.
Oh, we're all shaking. So.
Yeah, we are all shaking. So.
Yeah, that's
Oh
exactly
my
what
God.
I didn't think was gonna happen.
Oh,
We are all shaking.
shit, the other one's 14. Oh, I had Valan clicked. Oops. All right, so that's a
Like, you're gonna
12.
reroll.
I do have to reroll, I guess. All right. Careful what you wish for. Uh-huh. That's a 1. That's a 2. Ooh.
Same thing,
Boy.
pretty much.
Alafair, what is your initiative bonus?
My bonus
Yes.
is 1. Uno.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay. So one of them is
Am I
up.
still in this room?
You're wiping your ass, you said.
I was walking. I said I walked out.
Can't just, it's not a quick process. You gotta dig in there, make sure.
No, I thought he walked out and said, "There's nothing in there, guys."
Well, the first one, that one up there, lets out a screech that each of you hear in the back of your minds. I'm gonna need you to make a will save.
I don't think I can
Oh,
hear. I don't think I can hear it in that room.
I'll
Don't you
say
agree?
that's fair if you're in there. Ooh.
I mean, I'm outside the room. I'm outside the door.
The door's open though.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's taken.
All right. Widegrowl and Brommus, you are frightened.
okay.
Since you make the roll on Darakb too. Nope. Stiff as a board.
Okay. Frightened creature flees from the source of its fear as best it can. If unable to flee, it may fight. It still maintains the shaken debuff. You can use special abilities, including spells, to flee. You, in fact, must if it's the only such means of escape.
Do I have to run away?
Yes. You have to at least not be threatened by the thing. And it will vanish and end its turn. You're up.
Well, I guess on Brommus, I just let out like a girlish scream, like a and then just run away, and I grab Widegrowl's leg.
All right, go ahead and roll 1d4, both of you guys. See what your durations are. All right, 2 1s. Let's go. Okay.
He grabs onto my leg, and I'm standing there, and my legs are just shaking, and he's trying to hold on as tightly as he can.
What's that scene from like a movie where the guy just like runs up to the other, runs up to somebody else and like is afraid, and he just like touches him on the cock and grabs him, like he like intentionally definitely did it. What am I thinking of here?
I don't know. I don't watch many cock touching movies.
No, it was like a funny movie. It was like one of those old early 2000s funny movies or something. All right, never mind. I didn't do that. I turned up to him screen.
No, he touched cock, dude.
No, he touched.
He 100% touched
I
cock.
grabbed.
And he
Widegrowl-
definitely
I-
reached up and had to grab it.
What is this? It doesn't hang down 4 feet. It's not rolled up.
And then I guess Darakb will go after this other ghost and make an attack. Or whatever it is.
Mm. They pass right through it.
Fuck, dude.
And it turns and hisses at him. Scared growl?
All right, I see that Darakb just completely whiffed it. I'm going to cast Barb Chain, see if I could trip it.
You have to run, dude. You're frightened.
Yeah, you're frightened.
Oh, I'm frightened. Oh. Okay, well then I start sprinting away as well.
You just chain fucking
With-
Brommus so he can't run.
Brommus attached to my leg.
Nice. One sec.
Ends my turn.
Just double check on the Incorp rules.
Is no one else in this room with me?
We're
Oh,
frightened. We had to run away.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And Valen's still coming from the shitter?
Well, I was wiping my ass. I was into the shitter. With an old moldy linen.
Put black mold in your butthole.
Mm-hmm. Someone else's blood from 100 years ago.
Valen's arc is that he actually gets colon cancer and dies.
It doesn't avenge his family. He just dies.
He gets MRSA and loses half a butt cheek.
There's a rule in Elvish culture. You can't hold the throne if you can't sit on it.
Yeah.
It's just done. All right.
Builds a half a butt cheek underwear.
The second one is going to attempt to hurl telekinetically some of the scattered metal objects at Alafair. That's not the click I wanted. Oh!
Bitch.
Just yeets like a scalpel and a cup at you.
I immediately and grab it in the air. Stop it with Vanish Arrow.
Ah, very nice. Is there a will save component to that? I think
Let me look for you real quick.
I
Vanish Arrow. When targeted by range attack, trigger to make sleight of hand versus enemy's perception. So I have to roll sleight of hand.
yeah. Okay, and it'll roll percept.
Well,
I mean, yeah, we know.
yeah, come on. Come on.
This is kind of his thing. Oh. Oh.
Oh, maybe if I wasn't shaking.
It's possible.
End of the
So I
game
just
with punishment.
and it just fucking threw my hand.
Just like you think you stopped it, it's just stabbed in.
Jesus, dude. A 26 from that fucking retard.
Yeah. Fucking ghosts, dude. Spooky boys. And it will cackle at you as it's your turn.
Which one threw it at me?
The one you can see.
I am like enraged and I'm going to cast Ghost Slayer and attack.
Fucking send it.
Please tell me that hits. There's no way, right?
No, unfortunately. It's just like,
Fall straight through it.
yeah, like it like clears around you like smoke. All right, poop boy.
I walk out and I say, "Hey, what's going on out here? There's a bunch of noise." And then I see the poltergeist, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" And I cast shield.
All right.
And that's all my actions. So that's my turn.
Okay. The other one is going to hurl something at Valan as he has entered the fray, basically. It's like the rusty leg of one of the cots that fell over. And of course it's gonna miss. His 22 AC ass.
22 AC, you know.
It's just like, boom, goes to throw it at you, but you're ready for it. And you just kind of like slip out of the way like nothing happened. It remains not visible for the moment. Back to Brommus and Darakb. Brommus, who is no longer frightened, but remains shaken. Shaken, not shakened. That's not a word.
So turn off frightened and turn on shaken.
Oh, you don't. If you have one of the higher fear steps than shaken, like panicked or frightened, you don't double the buffs.
I didn't. No, I didn't have it. I will.
Okay.
I remember that from last time. Okay. All right. Well. So even with the silver claws, Darakb doesn't hit?
Not the silver claws, no. Passed through it like it wasn't even there.
Do you believe in ghost stories?
You'd best start believing in ghost stories. You best start believing in poop simulators. You're in one.
Agree.
I'm gonna move in the room and I have my axe out as well from dragging it on the ground.
All right.
And I'm going to cast Create Water and Ice Armor.
That takes a whole minute.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Also, well, you couldn't double up spells, but Ice Armor is a minute.
All right. Well, never mind on that. I guess I'm just going to move a little bit closer. And I'll end my turn.
All right.
And Darakb will go ahead. Not, he's just a bird. He doesn't know. He's going to make another 2 attacks and try and hit him again. With his second attack, he doesn't swipe. He just tries to reach out, touch it instead of attacking. He just tries to touch it.
Feeling out something that's in the dark, can't quite see. As they're both well, the first one's gonna pass harmlessly through it. The second one is more he grasps and realizes that it's not substantial. Widegrowl?
Okay, so I'm just shaken, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my way into there. And then I'm like, no, Darakb, this is how you do it. I take a swing at him with my longsword.
Again, just harmlessly bisects the thing. It smokes around the blade as it cleaves right through it and then reforms.
All right, I'll end my turn.
It will laugh and fling an object at you for now having attempted the same thing. What is it, 2? It's 2. Not gonna do it. Boom! Whatever object it tosses just careens off the back wall. Alafair?
Ghost Slayer's only 1 round.
You can use
I
it.
can cast out as many
You can use it as many
times
times as you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna obviously be like pissed off. I like just went through this ghost. I'm like, oh, mother, and Ghost Slayer, and try to turn around and take another swing at it.
I got a question on a character.
Sure.
Where is the other poltergeist?
Jesus, dude.
You don't know.
Good question.
Okay.
Yeah, again, same thing. Just whoosh. This time it dodges out of the way. You don't just fly through it. And it's more of a you did not connect, but it looks clearly like you see its eyes narrow as it sees the aura around your hand. Valan?
Yeah, seeing all this action going on, I get right up in between here. Cast Ghost Slayer. Ghost Slayer only affects melee attacks, right?
Correct.
I can't spell combat because I already walked forward. And I swing at him with Telos, with the acid, or with a
Ghost Slayer on?
Ghost Slayer on.
Do you pool or do you... Because that's a swift action, I think. Oh, no, actually, that... Is it... Hold on.
I can't... I don't think pool...
Is pool swift or is it free? Because Ghost Slayer's a swift.
So pool is a free action?
No, pool is swift, also.
Alright, I'll pool then too.
Well, you can either Ghost Slayer or pool.
Oh, you can only do one swift action.
Yeah.
So I'll just Ghost Slayer.
Okay.
Wait, is there a buff for Ghost Slayer?
No, you just do it. It just works with Telos. It becomes Ghost Touch, and it just does certain things.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Welcome to the jungle, motherfucker. Let's go. That is a 26, 17 to confirm for 18 points of slashing damage.
Jesus Christ. What the hell?
Oh, how do you one-shot this bad mamma jamma?
So
Do illustrate. Show us with the man himself.
So I walk forward and I kind of like wind it up like this and I slice upward and just bisect them in half like a golf swing. Woo!
That is sick.
Sick.
And then I say, who's frightened now?
Hello says, right by the blowhole.
Beautiful.
And just for flavor, as my blade comes up, it just flings like ectoplasmic ooze, like all in the air and like on the roof.
Yeah, that was what I was actually about to say next, is it liquefies as the blade kind of cuts through it and scatters all over everybody. As it lets out a terrified shriek as you end its miserable fucking existence. And the other reappears enraged. And it will attempt to retaliate. I don't think it's got anything else it can do. Limp-wristedly hurls another pair of like surgical shears at Valan and just slips out of the way. Brommus? Darakb?
For flavor, I catch it in the air and I just drop it to the ground.
Mic drop it.
I just catch it like this and just drop it.
I'm gonna step to my side. And did you have opportunity attack?
I don't think the TK is technically an attack. So no.
Alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and make an attack. Do I need to turn the buffs on for do I have outflank or anything on, right?
You can. I'll give you the +4, but you don't have to turn it on both of you either. You just put it on whoever you're controlling at the time. Damn.
But then I need to turn it on Brommus for his attack, right?
Correct. Oh yeah, if you're doing both. Jesus. Well, both of the talons again, they pass straight through the thing, like.
Yeah, it needs to be.
So through smoke.
Oh.
And then you just completely, like, you go to emulate the golf swing and just overdo it and totally miss. Scrape the walls again with the axe. Widegrowl?
I get scared by this, get startled by this one behind me. I turn around and make a quick slash for him.
Oh. Because again, it passes right through the thing.
Malin, we need your magic.
Alafair?
Dude, I'm fucking pissed. I'm like upset. I'm gonna go Slayer, jump in the air and try to like Assassin Creed fucking like, absolutely demolish this thing. Oh, hold on. What just happened? Nope. Alright, here we go.
Let's go, baby. Oh, God, it's so much damage each time, too.
I know, it's just the fucking...
The worst. Alright. Back to Valan. As he just jumps and like, ah! Just hits the ground. Like trips on one of the cots. Or he goes to jump on it like a trampoline and his foot goes through.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I cast Ghost Slayer. Does Ghost Slayer work with spell combat?
Yeah, so it's like... Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now, right? These things are incorporeal. You can't hit them except with magic or magic weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Slayer allows you to hit them, which normally is only for half damage, but because Telos is magic independent of anything else, you get the second half of the ability, which is it turns it into a ghost touch weapon, so you do full damage to incorporeal stuff. So all it is like it's like having pool on, and it works with pool too. You know what I'm saying? So you can use it with spell combat. It's not a big deal.
Gotcha. So
like you guys are hitting, you just can't deal damage to it because it's a ghost.
It's not the full damage.
Yeah. No, they're not doing damage, period. Like they can't touch it because it doesn't exist on this plane. Sort of.
So I'm going to corrosive touch spell combat him.
Are you mean spell strike?
Spell strike, yeah. Correct, sorry.
Nuclear launch detected.
Yeah, with the
with fucking Ghost Slayer on.
Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you later, bud.
Yeah. How do you
Jesus.
destroy this thing? You fucking obliterate it.
So this one, I do like a similar like golf swing, and Telos drags on the floor, like causing sparks. But then like the last second, I like come up to the side and I just like behead him with like a swirling strike, and then acid just sprays all over the wall with like mixed with like the ectoplasm.
Covers me in it.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
you ever put too much jelly in the microwave? Like,
Yeah.
just poof. Just burst. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that would be, that's a lot of acid damage right there. Alright.
So that's what, 24 damage?
Uh-huh.
Jeez. I'm just a fucking cannon, huh?
The nuke, baby, the nuke. Alright. As peace settles on the room.
You guys okay?
Yeah, we're
He
good.
does
Thank you for
fucking
taking care of that.
A little shaken, but I think I'm good.
I'm just glad I distracted him enough for you to hit him.
Thanks, Alafair.
Dap failing up.
Dap about. All right, so there's definitely some big bad ghosts in here, guys. And can I roll like knowledge, or do I know that like their weapons don't hurt them right now?
I'd say you could roll religion. All you guys, if you want. It'd be religion, not arcana.
Religion.
You said religion or arcana?
Yeah. Well, no, but yeah, you're right, you rolled it. It is what it is. Valen, I'll let you do arcana if you want.
And I also get a +1 because of the
Well, I was just
Orrery,
thinking
right?
because like you said, like it's like esoteric magic, you know.
Yeah. Hang on, I want to clarify something on the orrery real quick, John. I just got to read it real quick. But I'm pretty sure you have to elect to use the orrery.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to take the 1 HP damage, but you could get the bonus for an hour.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. It's more for like important rolls and stuff. It also scales. It gets higher than 1, obviously. Right. So the three of you, other than Brommus, immediately are like putting together what happened. I mean, Alafair and Valen both have Ghost Slayer. You're both pretty well educated on this. Obviously, Ghost, incorporeal, non-magic, not going to do it. Alafair, you know that any ghost, period, that's incorporeal, even magic spells typically will only do half of their normal effectiveness. It's because of the strange esoteric power that you and Valen seem to have that he was able to even do that much with the spell component of his last attack. And Widegrowl, you recognize that even though you struck true, you definitely should have connected. Like, the mundane nature of your sword just couldn't affect them. Which is why you missed both times.
You see, guys, it requires magic to strike true on these types of beings,
Beans.
or lack thereof. Beans.
Beans.
I got it.
Any type of magic will harm them.
That's where Alafair is supposed to say, well, actually... you see, the affectation of...
Is anybody hurt at all? I was in that room. I didn't see if any of them struck true.
He's just got scissors in his hand still. Oh!
No. Not I.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm just scared a little.
The only thing hurt is my ego.
I'm just glad I'm close to Widegrowl.
I mean, you took like 6 points of damage, Alafair.
Yeah, that ain't nothing to me, man.
This shit
I
ain't
just say
nothing to
him,
me, man.
I just say to him, as is the ego of every married man.
I'm gonna wander off and check this. Is this a door right here?
That's the door. The white
Hold
thing
on.
up there.
It's a what?
That's the door where Valan is standing currently.
All right. I wander off and I just go check this door. Just jiggle the
Okay.
handle.
I cast dancing lights behind him as I see him open the door.
Oh, it opens.
Hold on.
I don't want to be shaken anymore.
Does Valen walk past me after he says that?
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna grab him by the lapel. And I'm gonna say, what did you say to me?
Oh, Jesus.
I said the ego is damaged of any married man.
I'm gonna tear up in my eyes and I'm gonna push him away. And say, we'll settle this when we get out of here.
Oh.
You should know better.
What a what? It was a joke. I don't even know your wife. I just heard you were married.
Don't you talk about her! Hand on the hilt
Okay.
of my blade.
Okay. I meant no harm.
Was she
Yes.
pretty?
I storm off.
I meant no harm, Mesmer.
Wait, where did Widegrowl go?
Hold on.
Widegrowl.
It's. Oh, I think he's
Widegrowl. Where
standing.
did you go? Oh, God.
It's like
I
under
was so
Valan.
worried. I was so worried. I might have just woke up my wife.
There.
I'm glad you're here.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. So yeah, as the doors open and you guys go in, it's daylight out. Just it's the afternoon. By this point, getting close to maybe 3, 4 o'clock, something along those lines.
Yeah. Yeah.
A huge stone furnace dominates the room, easily large enough for a child or a small person to climb inside. The fire that burnt the prison down has burnt the entire east wall to the room, kind of giving a panoramic, if not eerie, view of the lake beyond, which you guys could see during the fight with the priests and the skeletons. Outside, you could see part of that. The lake itself has gradually started to expand into the room, flooding the eastern half. It's up and over the floor tiles in that section. A soot-caked copper plaque sits over the top of the furnace's entrance. In Verisian, in all caps, reads, Ember Maw.
Ember Maw.
Go ahead and roll perception. And walk about as you will, as you're doing so.
I'm like kind of weirded out that he got so upset, so I kind of just like go off in the corner.
It's like, fuck him. Okay. Who are we missing? Who didn't go? Alafair? Or was that the 26? Okay, yeah, that was from that one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm a smart guy.
Yeah.
I grabbed some wood while I'm inside, and at the base of the furnace, I put it and I started fire.
As you place the log or piece of broken furniture or what have you in the mouth of this thing, you, Valan, and Alafair all almost at the same time smell burning flesh and hear the roaring whoosh of flame. And you turn and look at each other for a split second and back to the furnace, the mouth of which starts to twist and animate almost into a skull like a visage of a skull with the iron bars is like a mouth of sorts, and lit as though by like roaring flame inside. Everybody, roll initiative.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Man, is this place haunted or something?
A 9?
Am I still shaking?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a 15. Oakley dokley then. Dun, 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 dun. Who's got the higher initiative bonus? Valan? Definitely higher than Widegrowl's, right? You both have improved initiative, actually.
Is it the first number that's right next to initiative, or the second one? Because I have a 6 and a 0 next to initiative.
It's the 6.
Okay.
Valan, what's yours? 7. Okay, so Valan goes first on that range. Okay, so surprise round. Brommus, Darakb, Valan, Alafair, and the Furnace. Which is, let me just give you guys a reference. That's probably hard to see. Make it orange. It's right there. It's gonna go first. And it is going to roar like Rah! And lash out with a tongue of flame at Brommus as he's right in front of it. Does a 20 hit? Yeah?
What is that?
Yeah.
Versus touch AC. That's gonna do it, huh? So slash R. Oh.
Yes, it definitely hits.
Okay. So it's going to be
Damage.
4d6. Oh, low rolled. 2 1s. Gross. So take 8 points of fire damage as this literal tongue of flame whips out Tom Kench style and like hits Brommus in the chest. Speaking of which, you're up.
Is there visible fire?
Definitely. As you say that, go ahead and all you guys roll perception for me. I should have had you do that first. I apologize.
Jesus Christ, I'm fucking dog shit.
Comedic relief tonight. Promise you got a good look up inside of this thing. Within the flames, almost like a couple of glowing kernels, you see some bones. What's very clearly a rib cage and a femur. Make a religion check. Bones. Bones. Just him unless he says it out loud at a later point. Alright. Go about your business.
I heard that lighter flick.
I was lighting a candle.
Ooh, mood.
It's called
Ambiance.
the Frisky Rose.
Research, Shern.
Dark rose, plum, patchouli, and vanilla.
I'm gonna cast Barkskin on myself.
Okay.
And as I cast it, like this entanglement of roots like comes over my leather armor and covers me. encases my chest. And I'm going to take a 5-foot step. And then Darakb is going to fly behind him. Attack.
Okay.
I forgot to put the buff on, but I don't think
yeah, they
if
both
it matters.
They both hit. That's fine. Okay. Well done. Bada boom. Alafair?
Can I like attack this thing? I'm like confused. Or it's a furnace, right?
Yeah, it's a giant metal furnace. It's not going anywhere.
Both of my attacks hit on Darakb.
Yeah, but I mean, just because it hit doesn't. What would I need to roll to get more knowledge about this thing?
Are you in the room yet, or are you outside?
I'm in the room with them.
Okay.
Sorry.
All good, all good.
I'll yell out, I can see bones. I can see bones inside there.
Fair enough. Yeah, go ahead and hit religion.
Everyone, right?
Yeah, everyone
Yeah,
can now.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Alafair, as soon as he says that, you're like, haunt, furnace, bones. The bones, the trigger, right away. Like, obviously they're the material symbol, if you will, holding this thing together, and that probably getting rid of the bones will probably get rid of the thread.
Okay.
As
And
it were.
they're in the furnace.
They're definitely in the furnace if he told you.
I'm going to cast holy fuck, I'm so stupid.
Prestidigitation.
No.
Unseen Servant?
Yes, thank you.
Alright. Mark another charge off the wand.
That's why I was looking at my spells. I'm so stupid. Stupid.
It will be able to grab one of the two.
And then what? It'll be like killed by the fire. Can I just cast again?
No,
Or
it can only
grab one turn?
carry one at a time. It can only carry up to
Yeah, that's fine.
always.
Yeah.
Yep.
This turn, I'll just have it go in there and grab one set and fucking eat.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a little blue homie. You just tell me where you want to move it next turn.
Yeah. I mean, like on me, probably.
Brommus, as the bones hover in front of you, as if, well, what did you pull, the rib cage or the femur?
The ribcage.
Okay. As it's just like floating through the air a few feet away from you, you could just feel the heat and the flames radiating off the bones themselves. Yeah, I mean, they're like burning. Valan, you're up.
I'm like standing next to a bonfire.
Yeah, it was like overwhelming. You're not quite having to step back, but if you got any closer.
I say, Alafair, why did you do that?
If we get him out, I think it'll disable it.
All right, I'll trust you. I cast Mage Hand and I remove the femur.
That's what I was thinking. Was Mage Hand the whole time instead of Unseen Servant. Felt so fucking stupid.
All right, so the femur comes out. The thing is still lit and still aggressive, and it screams when the second bone is removed, like in absolute abject fury.
Interesting.
You're on the right track, but you've got to get rid of the burning bones. So that's like a easy thought for everyone. Widegrowl?
So I still have one more action, right?
Well, if you cast, you have a move action and a swift and a free.
Oh, I can't. Oh, because I already cast it one time.
Yeah.
Standard.
Okay. No, I can't attack him because I would have to move.
No, you use the standard.
What?
Nothing good.
All right.
Yeah, I just removed the bone.
Okay. Widegrowl?
All right, I hear Alafair say that, and like, I run over to the ribcage here, and I just start stomping on it, trying to destroy it.
Okay, go ahead.
Widegrowl, no.
Go
It's
ahead
not.
and roll 1d6. You don't take 3 points of fire damage. You just like ignore the heat coming off this thing and stomp it into the ground. And again, the behemoth of a furnace is like, although it still appears intact. Just enraged. Is that your turn?
I yell back at it, and that ends my turn.
Nice. Hit us. Okay. Absolutely enraged. It's going to attempt to strike at you as well. Oh, for a 9 versus touch AC. I don't think that's going to do it.
13.
Hey, let's go. All right. Promise. Darakb.
I'm gonna cast Create Water right on top of Widegrowl, almost as if he's taking a shower.
Okay.
Put the flames out.
As you spray down Widegrowl, the ribcage, and the unseen servant, the thing like shrieks instead of there's no intimidating element to the scream. It's like ah! And the fire snuffs out on the ribcage. The fire inside the thing seems to noticeably dim. It's diminished, certainly.
When the smoke clears from the fire, Widegrowl's pants, shorts have turned into a skirt. It just has like frail burn ends, but you don't have like a mark of burnt anything burned on you on your legs or anything, obviously.
And then I guess Darakb is going to attack the furnace.
Okay. Is that with the buff or without the buff on?
I think it had it on. I didn't hit close on it, actually.
Okay, well they both hit with the outflank. They both hit. As it's just like, just this silver claws like rip. Well, it's like silver alloy. It's not pure silver. It's really soft, but like the mix of whatever's on Darakb's claws just rends this fucking thing. These deep gouges. How many talons does he actually have on each foot?
4, 3 fingers and
Like a little thumb type.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so there's just like 8 deep scorched, or not scorched, but like deep gouges in this thing. And it rocks with the impact. Still diminished. Now the flames inside are even duller. Alafair?
Where's the femur right now?
That's what I was about to ask.
I don't know where Jared had it mage-handed.
Right there.
Oh, in between? Okay. We'll just move the Unseen Servant there for visual representation.
I'm gonna use my Unseen Servant to pick up that femur and throw it into the lake.
Alright. And with a desperate howl, the femur goes like end over end over end into the water. The thing lets out a pitiful, disgraceful whine. And the flames snuff out. And in front of you is just a normal furnace.
I'm a fart smeller.
Once again.
I was gonna pour holy water on it the next turn. Because I was thinking it was a hot, like hot.
Me, you, and some hot.
I had one more trick for it, but I was afraid to use it.
Would that have done anything to it, Chase?
The holy water? I mean, it would have had the
Yeah.
same effect as out of character. All you had to do was either completely destroy the bones or submerge them or get them wet, snuff the flames out. Could have used like Ray of Frost, etc. as well.
Gotcha.
So that was the trigger for the haunt, was the bones. So once they're dealt with, it's kaput.
Gotcha.
If you would have done, it's not like Darakb hit it, but it doesn't have AC or anything. You know what I mean? That was mostly flavor. So like against another haunt, like holy water would do more damage. In this case, it wouldn't matter. You just have to snuff out the 2 bones. That's it.
So it would have done something because it was water, not because
Because of the holy element. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting, weird way. Like, I'm glad you guys thought of a creative way to do it. That's what I thought. It was a really cool setup. But also the fireproof guy managed to get involved, which was really funny.
Oh, as soon as I saw the flames, I'm like,
Yeah.
step back, boys.
It's like, I'm going in.
I got this one.
I'm a demon.
Because it's like 1d6 points for picking it up and 1d6 per turn for holding it too. That it could add up really quick. But obviously you guys had some tools to deal with it. Between the create water, the various mage hand type effects. It was really good. Well done.
I was gonna say we handled that like some fucking pros, dude.
Yeah, no. You guys actually kind of do look like skilled agents of a Black Ops anti-ghost government program.
It's like one of us not even a firefighter.
Dude, a fucking furnace with some burning bones. The lake. Come on, man. Easy. All right, let's go upstairs and get raped.
Well, there's still another door.
I put my as we're standing there, Widegrowl standing over the ribs. I said, "What's going on? Your legs are not burned, but your clothes burned."
Oh, there's a door that goes in right here.
Sorry, it's like different on my screen than you guys, so I couldn't see it.
You're burnt. Does fire not hurt you?
Like, I guess, but look at my new pants.
Well,
yeah, I mean, you look good. Your legs, you have some incredible quads.
Thank you. And then I start to walk off and check the door.
Don't be careful if you bend down.
For time's sake, guys, I only have 9 more minutes, so I don't know if you want to go through this door or not.
As he walks away, I put my axe away and I pull out my bone bow. And I look down at the ribcage on the ground. And I walk over to them.
This has got to be where the storm drain is at, in this side. She's at the east side.
Yeah, let me go ahead
And we approached the castle from the south, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the storm drain.
Indeed. Let me read the description out. So, the northeast wall of the room is partially fallen, revealing dark, murky waters from the pond outside. Moldering training dummies and other similar equipment hint this room may have once been a training area for the guards. To the northeast, The floor around a dark, jagged hole is surrounded by black scorch marks. The edges look reasonably sturdy, safe enough to stand on.
I don't think we ventured down the storm drain quite yet. But it's good to know where it is.
We know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
You want to look down it with dancing lights or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the dancing lights down.
Perform a will save.
Okay. And they sort of flit through the jagged hole itself. It's full of debris. It's rocky. It's jagged, but it's about 20 feet down to the bottom. Wouldn't be a very easy climb just to navigate the jagged ledge, but you could probably do some things to mitigate that when the time comes.
Yeah, I got just what you guys need.
Oh yeah.
And that.
What time would you say it is right now?
Still, it's not 5 o'clock yet. About 4:30.
So like we can see the sunlight out there.
But yeah, it's still daylight for sure.
No. All right.
As you guys exit the room, make a perception check before I do anything. Something. I'm not even going to say what. I'll let you guys decide, and you can let me know. Or let us know. Prompts Alafair, Brommus, and Valan to look back. For the briefest of moments, you see the ghostly apparition of Petros. Before it's gone. And we'll see you next week.
Oh.